The Clone Wars are back. Season 7, Episode 1, Clone Wars just dropped. And, boy, I am very excited that they are back on, even if it's just a shortened season. Still, it's nice to have some kind of, in my opinion, sort of classic storytelling of Star Wars back. I know that's not shared by everybody, but in my opinion, I really like the job that they do with the stories and the characters of Clone Wars. So let's get into the episode. Guys, Final Death Star, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that little subscribe button. It won't cost you a penny. Just cost you about half a second. Not even half a second. You can just, it's so quick. You just, boom, done. And give the video a thumbs up and share and like it if you like the show Clone Wars and you like the video. Okay, so let's get into it. So the episode starts off the classic, Star Wars narration, and you have the Clone Wars logo, and then you see a space battle over a planet, a Nexus, where the Republic has a shipping yard, and they are losing ground. They're about to lose the planet, and they seem to find that every strategy they have is going awry, as if the Separatists know what they're going to do before they do it. So we finally see Anakin, and it's the first time we see Anakin and Mace in the command center. And Anakin is looking like the Anakin from Episode 3 now. So he's got the brown leather padded sort of outfit. His hair is longer, very reminiscent of Episode 3. Because this season pretty much, I believe, ends right where Episode 3 starts. So this takes you right into Revenge of the Sith. And they have Cody and Rex come in. Rex, of course, probably the most favorite. Well, I don't know if everyone's, but he's one of the most favorite clone troopers for sure in the entire series or in the entire Star Wars universe. So they walk in, and they're told by Anakin and Mace that they have a mission for them. They need to find out why they keep getting beaten, or I guess Rex is telling them that every strategy they have, they seem to be, outwitting them, out-strategizing them. They know what they're going to do before they do it. So they have a plan to go to this command center, Separatist-owned command center, and figure out how they're doing this. Where's this signal coming from? How are they able to be so well developed? And then Admiral Trench, the weird spider-looking guy who got blown up, but somehow has a half cybernetic body now. He lived, even though he was blown out of his command center in mid space, but he lived, and he is in charge of the attack on a Nexus. So he's a very brilliant admiral as well. So it's not a good thing for the Republic. So they take off with this elite squad, kind of like the SEAL Team 6, I guess you could say. And this is the Bad Batch, so we finally get the Bad Batch. And or as they're also known, Clone Force 99. And 99 they get from the Soldier 99, who was a deformed clone trooper. He never saw battle. He was a janitor. He was the janitor of the recruit center. Very loved figure as well, who died defending Kamino. So during an attack by the Separatists, he finally picked up his gun and died a hero's death. So they named this batch of elite troopers Clone Force 99, or better known as the Bad Batch. And these guys, there's 4 of them: Hunter, Tech, Crosshair, and Wrecker. And they all, as the names indicate, they're pretty on the nose. They all have special features. So Hunter is able to sense the electromagnetic pulses of a planet. Tech, obviously, is very good at tech and computers. Wrecker is a beast who has superhuman strength and just can just plow through troops of people. And who am I forgetting? Crosshair is obviously Crosshair is the sniper, fantastic sniper. So they all have mutations that awarded them benefits, special beneficial mutations that give them certain abilities that the rest of the troopers don't have. So and they also look a little different because these mutations, they sound a little different as well. So They take it's Rex and Cody, and they take this Bad Batch, and they head off to this planet in a gunship to try to find the source of the signal and find as much information as they can as to why they're being beaten for the Battle of the Nexus. And their gunship goes down. You get a pretty good battle that ensues. Wrecker ends up picking up flipping a gunship over to save Cody. Cody's out due to injuries, so he's injured pretty much in the beginning of the episode. Well, close to the beginning of the episode, and is out for the remainder of the episode. So Rex takes these guys, and they head for this tower that they find, like a security tower that overlooks the tech center, the command center that they're trying to get to. So they have to battle their way through some droids. No problem for these guys. They're very highly skilled and well done directing this episode. Filoni, of course, I think is fantastic at animation. I liked what I'd seen so far with his live action stuff with Mandalorian. I want to see more from him, kind of develop that skill, but he nails it with the animation. So some really good scenes. And they take the command center. You get to see a little interaction between. There's a little hostility, I guess. The Bad Batch, they don't really answer to anyone. They're technically working with Rex, so Rex is kind of in charge, but that's kind of like an in charge kind of thing because they kind of do their own thing. And there's a little animosity between them and the regs, as they call them, the regular enhanced troopers. So a little animosity back and forth, but Hunter kind of is the head, I guess, the lead character. He looks like Snake to me, like Solid Snake or Snake Plissken. Kind of has that sort of look, or Rambo. He's got the longer hair. He has the red bandana. He's kind of the leader of the batch, I guess. And he gives command to Cody, or not to Cody, to Rex. He says, Rex will listen to you after some infighting with the group. So they take the tower, and then see in the distance there's the tech command center that they're actually trying to get to. Then they realize there's another squad that had seen where their gunship went down and had been called to that location. So they've got more super battle trooper droids now that are headed their way. So they're able to get into the command center, but they've got these super battle droids breathing down their neck. They fight their way to the actual central computer, and this is where you find that Rex and Tech hack into the computer, find the source of the signal, realize it's a live signal, and Rex already had suspicions, but now it's confirmed that Echo is still alive. Echo is a trooper who they thought to be dead seasons ago, but he was barely captured and now is being used by the Separatists. So that's how they're able to outwit and outmaneuver the Republic, because they know what they're going to do, because Rex's mind, that kind of trooper mind, Echo knows the strategies. He knows, I guess, like what Rex would do, the maneuvers they would do. So he's feeding them information. So they're now going to take off and find Echo. The next mission is to get Echo back, because he's alive. He's been alive this whole time, and that's where the episode ends. So pretty good first episode. I think the Bad Batch, I think it's going to be a 4-episode kind of run with this storyline, and then they get into Siege of Mandalore is coming up, which I am very excited about as well, with Darth Maul and Ahsoka. So, but yeah, it's a good starter episode. It brings you back into that feeling of Clone Wars. It has some reminiscent moments with Echo, and then introduces you to the Bad Batch. Some good action sequences in there. The animation looks pretty good. It's just slightly different. I think it's just slightly different from when it was on like the Cartoon Network, which I believe it was on Cartoon Network first. But overall it looks pretty good. In my opinion, it looks better than Rebels, because it just has more shading. The animation has more shading, more standout color. So I thought it was good, just, slightly different. I don't know, something about the eyes looked a little different to me, but that's, nitpicking stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. That was episode 1, and episode 2. I guess they'll be off to try to find Echo now. Bad Batch is pretty good. They're good, unique characters. I like their dynamic. I like how they kind of on their own. They don't really answer to anyone, but they're all fighting for the same side. So ultimately, they will work together. So I'm excited. I'm so happy it's back, and even if it's a limited run, and so far so good with the first episode. All right, let me know what you guys think of episode 1, season 7, Clone Wars. Are you excited as I am? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching the video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't, my goodness, hit that subscribe button. It won't cost you a penny. All right, till next time, lock the doors and hope they don't have blasters.